Okay, we're live. So today we have the streamer tournament. I'm back in my old setup. The lighting low-key is not... I need it lighter, but... Yeah, we're here. Let me know if you can't hear me. We have it in... I don't know. What? Like 14, 15 minutes or so. We'll start off. I'm playing Shams here in the first round. It's eliminated. There's no loser bracket like the other one. So, if you lose, the tournament will be over. So, hopefully we have a good result. You know, never know though. But I'm hoping it's a good result. Well, it's 5 plus 0 best of 3 for this. But yeah, I need to do a little bit more warm up. But for the most part, I think I've warmed up for a good amount of time or practiced to have some not going it, you know, with no practice. But yeah, start in 15 minutes. I'll send it to Shams. And then after that, I don't know what we'll do. I don't know if I'll stream after it. I guess, man, I probably won't actually. But I'll be on tomorrow for a normal type of stream. I feel like I could do maybe some puzzle battles in the meantime. Maybe just to keep the brain fresh, keep the tactics flowing in my head, you know. So we're not just going to the game completely blank. But yeah, I feel like I've advertised this maybe not enough. I've talked about it. But yeah, today it's a big tournament. I don't know if big's the right word, but it's a lot of people in it. It's a TikTok mainly. Will the game begin? It'll start in 12 minutes. So in 12 minutes, I'm going to send Shams the invitation, and we'll get our first game started. It shouldn't take as long as the other one I did, because it's 3-5-0 games. It's best of 3. So you get 3 attempts, and then it's survive and advance like the NFL. Yeah, tricky. So I'm doing it's mainly TikTok streamers that we're doing this. I'm doing this with this time, but it is a streamer tournament. It's 5 plus 0 for 3 games, and then the winner moves on. The loser is just out. So yeah, I'm playing here in round 1. In a couple minutes, I'll send the invite out to my opponent. But yeah, 5 plus 0. I feel good that it's 5-0. I'd say that's one of my better time controls. But we'll see. We'll see. I've been practicing. I had some good games and some bad games I was warming up. So I hope I can lean more towards the good side when the game starts. I go up here. Let's see. We have the black pieces. Probably take this and push all the way down. Queen, they can't promote. Take. Honestly, I don't even have to take that. Yeah. I just go down. And here. You get the queen. They're at 23. That's low-key kind of crazy. Go here. And then take. And then take. I'm not sure that's that winning, but it's winning apparently. Yeah, the king slides. Go queen here to F1 checkmate. Check. And then check. Let's get the queen. Queen's going to slide, take, and then mate there on F2. Mate here on G5. We have the first 23. Rook takes. Ooh. I was about to go queen there. I guess I don't have to do that. This is awesome. Oh, what? Oh, it's queened out. Oh my god, it's queened out. They go down. Yeah, the queen slides. Queen slides here. Here, knight, and then here. Alright, 5 behind. I'm not even going that slow. They're just going so fast here. Take the rook there in the corner. Rook down here, checkmate. Probably take, push, and then here you're going to get the fork and win the knight. Let's see. Take here, check. Knight in, take here, take rook in the corner. Stream quite a bit lower. D square. D square my goat. D square my goat. But how are you doing today, Tricky? Yeah, here. Yeah, queen. I was like, I don't know why I did the other way. Like, I've done that puzzle before, I'm pretty sure. The queen slides in. We could go here, and then here. Yeah. And now it's trapped there in the corner. All right, at 30. The knight's going to slide. Can you go? Like, if you go back. Oh, maybe. Oh, what? How do you go over? Knight over. Oh, maybe you go here. Ah, yeah, here and then maybe there. All right, let's go to a new one. We got 30, which is not midnight for you. What time zone is that? That is midnight. It is almost 8 o'clock for me. All right, they take the knight. Let's take here, check. Take here, check. Mate, rook down. Mate, mate here, mate here. Rook, take. Mate, mate, Honestly, I should probably be doing actual puzzles, because this is not going to help. I guess it's a blitz game, so this kind of helps, but this is... I forgot how easy these are. And this is really not the type of game I'm imagining. The type of stuff that I'm going to see in the game. Like, when it gets to maybe 20, it's helpful, but the first few, kind of not that useful. Here, take the rook, alright. Knight capture, rook down. Take, and then fork on f2. Check. And that's checkmate because the pawn's guarding that. Push. And yeah, you're just going to win this game. And then, Coco, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. Closing in on 200 likes. Puzzle battle? Yeah, we have time. You want to send me... After this one's done, if you want to send an invite, I'll have time for that. King back? Yeah. And then you take this. UK? Ah, okay, okay. Let's say, man, that is quite the difference. So it's still the 11th for you, though. To 2200. Puzzle battle or a rating, like our time control you're talking about. But the knight slides up here. You can probably take here, and then you could take the bishop. Yeah. And then you retreat the knight back so it doesn't fall. Rook a7. Here, here, here. Alright, at 24. That's checkmate. This is hanging. That's kind of an issue. So you have to save the rook. Maybe you could take here of check. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the queen can slide here to b8. Oh, that's not it. Uh-oh. Let's go here. And where? Here. Take. Okay, we're at 26, but they have none incorrect. And now we're just going to get a queen. All right. We're at 27, so technically we're winning right now. Check. I don't see how you finish. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Take the rook there. Okay, the queen's going to slide down. Oh, I'm in check. Oh, it's bishop back. Yeah, because now you take. It's going to be checkmate at some point. Double check. They slide. Okay, double check. They slide in the corner. Oh, but here you go here, and then rook h8. And you take the queen, and you take the bishop. All right, one ahead of them. I get the win barely. They got it wrong. I think the next move, the final move is like queen e3. If you want to send that invite, appreciate that. Positive, appreciate that, appreciate that. But yeah, if you want to send the invite, Tricky, we can get that going. And that'll be the last thing I probably do. Yo, congratulations, congratulations. What's going on, Southern? No worries, no worries. Does the mic sound good? Because I have it in a different spot because it's a different mic. So it's harder to have as... I guess it was farther away last time, honestly. It's great. Cool, cool, cool. All right, puzzle battle. All right, let's get this going. So it's probably the last thing. And then maybe, I mean, it's at 7:45, so it's not a... The queen slides down. All right, take. And then king down, and you take the queen. What's going on, fair? Rook slides down, check. Rook here. Rook down, rook takes. That should be mate. Bishop slides, queen takes rook. Queen down, checkmate. Bishop takes. There should be mate at the end. There's a fork here. All right, at the first 8, we're at the first 9. They're not fast enough. Yeah, they can't catch up to the pawn there. And you just get out the way with king back to h7. Check, checkmate, check, take, checkmate here on d8. Here, because you can discover check and then get the queen? Yeah, that's it. If you take the queen, I don't really see how you... Oh, there's a fork here on d5. Alright, take, there's a pin, and then checkmate. Queen slides in here. And we're looking for mate. Bishop takes, and there's mate there in the corner. Fork here on g7. Rook takes on f8. Rook takes. Queen takes. That should be it. The queen slides over here. Honestly, I think you sack the rook, yeah. And then bishop here, checkmate. And you take the knight and you win the bishop in that one. Queen down. We're at 22, but they're barely behind us here. And we're gonna push this. I think you just push. Yeah, I don't think it matters. There's no way you could stop it, so you have to just do your own thing there, to be honest with you. Check. Yeah, and then down. While they can go over, I'm not entirely sure. I think I would have found it, but I wasn't certain, I'll say. And then rook f8, and then you take this. This is checkmate. We get the win. GG, GG. All right. So we have 4 minutes. I mean, really, I don't. I don't want to push it to the... Maybe we can do something. Let's go on d square. How am I feeling? I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm happy I got invited. I think that maybe in April I would not have got invited to do anything. Because I've been invited to 2 tournaments, so I'll take it. However it goes, I'm just happy to get an invite. It means I've grown a little bit. Today, it's a streamer tournament. It's mostly TikTok streamers. Some of us dual stream, but it's mostly from TikTok. And then it's 5+0. There are 2 brackets, so I'm in the higher bracket and there's a lower bracket. Allowed to chat? Yeah, you're allowed to chat. I would say if you want to say moves, then go to this TikTok streamer named Blunderfisher. If you want to say moves, don't say any moves, but you can chat though. Yeah, I don't want to see it accidentally if I go over there. Today, Rob, I have a not a viewer tournament. I'm so used to saying viewer tournament. I have a streamer tournament against some other people from TikTok. But I'm going to send the invite in a second, actually. It's almost that time. This is his account. Yeah, we're going to do 3, 5+0. Oh, for it to start off. 3, 5+0. And then if I win, I advance. If I lose, I don't advance. So it gotta win. Yeah, he is a cool guy, man. He's a pretty cool guy. He's played 25,000 games. Wow. I wonder how many I've played. Let's see. Have I played that many? Can you see? All time. On this account? No. I don't think I've played that many on this account. Yeah, 10,000. Maybe adding lead chest and over the board. But that's a lot of games. Let's go here. Members. Alright. This is... No, that's definitely the wrong... Alright, here we go. Let's see. What's going on, Gregory? What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate that, D square. Yeah. Shams? Yeah, his blitz is underrated. Like, his rapid is like, we played before. It was pretty close. Like, I won the games, but they were bullet games. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I hope it goes well, but you know. Either way. As long as I play well, it's cool. It's cool. But let's see. We have a minute. Where is... Add him a friend. Why can't I send a challenge, though? That's what I'm not seeing. I just saw it, but I don't see it anymore. Alright. Where... I swear I cannot challenge him for some reason. It was just here a second ago, and now it's away. Alright, members. Here. Alright, show. That is not his username. Alright. It's 7:45. I can't send him a challenge, though. I don't know why I can't send him a challenge. I'm trying to send him a challenge. Let's see. Yo. Trying to challenge. But do not see it. Oh, that's all. That seems like I'm being real. Okay, I sent him a message. I feel like I should be able to challenge him, though. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I swear I just saw it. Alright, we want to send him the challenge. And we can get started. It's 5+0. We're going to have 3 games. Assuming one of us doesn't win the first 2. We're going to have 3 games. And then it's a 8-player bracket. Appreciate that, Rob. 8-player bracket this time. Alright, let's get started. Stay with D4. 5+0. So I have to make sure I don't waste any time. Like, it's not the same thing as a 3-0 game. I want to keep my bishop so I can't go knight h5. Okay. He's taking some time here. I'm guessing bishop d6 he's probably want to play. Yeah, take. And if queen takes, we go c3. I'll say if he takes bishop, I played this bishopless endgame or middle or game period quite a lot, so I wouldn't feel uncomfortable, I'd say, if we do that. He could play, yeah, he takes it. Okay. He could push, I'll take. He goes up, let's go a4. If push queen back. a4 stopping a6, b5. Yeah, let's go back here to c2. Knight bd2, and then, or we could go straight. So it's either knight here or straight up b3. I think here first and then b3. I don't think I have to rush it. Because they can't play up, because I could take. Maybe you have to play because they can't. Yeah, maybe b3 was better. It's hard to play that, though. Because if you play b3 and your knight's back, it feels like you're not developed properly. I'm sure the computer will say I should have played it, because now they can play b5. But I'll play b3 still. I just played a similar game against a national master, actually. You're supposed to keep the tension instead of taking somewhere. But I think I'll play what I played more frequently because I've done it more and play b4. Right, because playing b4 is worse, I know. But I've had more experience in it. And in a one-game sample size, playing the best, best computer line, it doesn't really matter if I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna... Let's go up here. Even though I know this is an accuracy. So I lose the game. This will be a spot, an inflection point. But I don't... Keeping the tension, I never do that. Oh, he pushes. Okay. Let's slide over. Maybe he gets this, though. That might not be right. Yeah, he could... But he takes here instead. Okay. So he take... And we have king over, so rook down's not a win. Right? We have king h2. They slide the queen over. I don't love this, to be honest with you. But I don't know how else I could do this. Like up here, maybe? This guards this. He has 3 minutes left. So because it's no increment, I'm going to try. I'd say try and flag at this point. It's not true, but I'm just noticing I have a minute advantage. So if it gets to an end game, I should have the advantage because of the time difference. Yeah, king h2. I've never played this exact setup before, but with the time difference, I feel decent. Should I go up and break the chain is the question. e4, take. I have an isolated pawn, but so will they. Yeah, I think I have to go for it. I can't play it scared. Even though I will momentarily lose the defender of the c3 pawn when the queen takes back on e4 after the full exchange. But I think you have to do that because you can't let them have this. Either you'll take or you go up and also get an advanced pawn. And it takes some time to calculate it. And once he gets to a minute, we're playing the clock as well. At 2 minutes, playing the clock, I think is risky because, you know, he could just bust out some bullet abilities. But at 1 minute, I think we can definitely play what's happening on the board. Do I go here? Knight sliding in. Knight sliding in may be a problem. Or I could go knight up. Right, because they were here guarding that square. Now I have my knight more active anyways. Now if the rook slides in, we're attacking on f7. And they're taking some more time here to think. I had to take my time there, though, because I wasn't entirely sure. They have an attack. This was a mistake. Like, I think going for the double, they take. This was the whole point of that, so we have to take back instantly. And the knight slides in. All right. I missed that. What can we do? You can't capture this yet. Oh, wait. Knight takes? Oh, no, but they take here attacking queen. So no. Take. No, you can't do that. So let's go rook down. Bring the rook out the way. This is a weakness because they could just go f5, but then that's a weakness, right? So they'd be giving something to get something. And then knight back will counterattack that. The queen trade. I don't think I'm supposed to queen trade, to be honest with you. Alright, queen back. This is still guarding that. F5. I don't think this is a high accuracy game, but we still have to convert it. Because this doesn't feel right. But I'm trying to win both knights. If they let that happen, I'd feel good about the position. He has a minute left now. So I need to pressure his time, I'll say. So today I'm doing a tournament, Dolo. A streamer tournament I was invited to. So I can't go off of that. Yeah, QB1. We're looking at both knights. And honestly, I would even go... Okay, he moves that out the way completely. Alright, well... Rook down. Oh, but he could go f5 now. Interesting. That may be wrong. But I'm not... It doesn't even matter. Because at this point, I'm only going to win attacking anyway. So dropping this pawn's irrelevant. The point is to get my queen here if they... Oh, no, my queen can't go there if they're on f5. Oh, that is a mistake, actually. A pretty big one. It could go here attacking the queen, maybe. They could just bring a second attacker. But 20 seconds left. I think that's the bigger issue. Queen slides in. Now we're looking here. Take. Oh, is there a checkmate? Wait, take. Over. Check, down, check, over, check. I think there's a forced mate. Wait, queen takes, king up, check, down. I don't see it. I think there is a mate, but he has 13 seconds left. So I think it's better to play it a little safe there. But there probably is a forced mate that I missed, and that's going to be free. There is definitely a forced mate, but sometimes you have to play it practically. I didn't see it. And he has 8 seconds, so I'm just going to hope that I can, hold on with the time difference. Knight takes here. I just can't get made it in 6 seconds. That's it. And we get the win. GG. All right, let's send the rematch. All right. So this second game, I get the black pieces. And then this third game, if we go to the third game, it will be randomized. So we can't rematch. We'll have to send a new challenge. We get Queen's Gambit declined here. I saw that he played this. And we played this in our bullet game. So I feel pretty good about this position. We go up here to h6. Take. I don't love playing. I say that. No one takes the knight usually. So this is... Oh, bishop f5 is better. Definitely bishop f5 is better. All right, let's castle. And let's go for more of a Fianchetto bishop. Because I have a dark square bishop and they don't. And we can go here. The thing is, with this game, he has to play to win. So it makes it where he can play. He'll probably sacrifice more pieces, and I'll have to defend. All right. Oh, he did this to me last time. Okay. I'll say he actually got a... Not actually. He got a pretty good position from it. So what do I have to do differently? Is the question. He goes b4. Last time we played, he did this. Okay. A6. Man, how do you play against this? B4, Queen E7, A4, A6, take. Huh. I don't even know if you could play against that, to be honest with you. I'm just going to have to go for this. And then get an isolated pawn, maybe? That's probably the best thing. It's too late. I have to address that earlier, and I don't want to get low on time. He's shown that he'll use some time, so there's no point in going down. Like, isolated pawn's not the best thing, I could avoid it. This feels like a bigger weak. Yeah, that has to be a bigger weakness than just getting the isolated pawn here. All right, they slide there, knight in, rook over. And he's playing up tempo. He knows what he has to do. Like he has to win the game, because it's a best of 3. So if I win this one, it won't matter. Like I'd have to. A draw also for me doesn't make that much sense. Like there's no need to do that. Like I also should just play for a win and not play for a third game. All right, queen up. Take. You have to take back this way. I missed that when I queen up. Yeah. I was trying to take back with the rook still, but then that pawn in the center fell. C6 is a problem. But I guess rook CB8 and then rook FC8. And I need to get back up on time. That was a big reason why I won the last game. It was time usage on my part. Oh, now you can't even go there. Okay. Alright. Up. We're down 31 seconds. I gotta speed up. Like, it doesn't even matter. I gotta have to just move a little faster. And they bring their knight, and I think knight d7 is the easy move. Maybe rook here first. And then knight d7. But he's moving faster than last game for sure. I think he's making a clear intention to not move the same pace. Alright, rook over. I need to get knight d7 in, but they keep having these inner... Oh, this is free. Hold on. Well, I mean, you can go here, but... And you win that. Did not see that, though. That just happened to be a way to save it. But yeah, regarding this, rook sliding in. Yeah, and he protects it. So now... I mean, I guess you kind of have to go back so you don't lose that there. Yeah, b4. I really missed that idea. The rook slides over. Do you have to give that up? My knight's just never getting in the game. Going knight f6 maybe was wrong. But if he wants the repetition going back and forth, I would accept that. Maybe I could go... Oh, I could go rook c7. And then, I need to go queen in. We're guarding it twice right now. And the time's finally evening out somewhere at about a 3+0 game at the moment. But he has a lot of pressure on c6. I just have to hold. If I can get a draw, this is a positive result still. Because a draw, we're still in the driver's seat. A loss, we would not be. So here... If I could ever get my knight involved in the game. Alright, they slide over. Maybe one attacker too many. Yeah, my pieces aren't going to be able to get there. And if we push up, we lose our queen. Okay. I'm going to have to give that up. Yeah, that's c6. Going queen here a while ago was a huge mistake. Just going to have to focus more on the clock then. Because you're going to have a winning position. I don't know if it's winning, but definitely better. Just drop that and keep playing, is what I'm thinking. 2 minutes left. Just got to speed up my pace since I know that I have to play the clock now. We're looking at going rook here potentially. I don't think I'll be able to. Is there any way to... Let's just go down. Oh, well, he can't take that. Oh, I know. Did not see that, but he can't take because the queen's hanging. Appreciate that, Falcon. Appreciate that. Yeah. Right now, he's cooking. Maybe just rook over here and go from there, I feel like. Yeah, let's just get out the way and go from here. We're just down one pawn. That's not the worst thing. I want to go back here, but then the pawn's falling. Yeah, they go to attack this. Alright. They could bring their rook in, maybe? Because they could. Yeah, they could do that. But then I think I go queen g4. So he has a minute 20 seconds left. Alright, pawn goes forward. Bishop back. Definitely up the pace. Make him feel the pressure of the clock. Is what I'm thinking. And the rook does slide in. I was waiting for that. Take once. Rook takes. Bishop takes. So take. Oh no, that's. Oh, this is not right, actually. No, this doesn't work. Take. Yeah, I miscalculated that. Okay. What? Capture there. Alright, we're both under a minute. We're both under a minute. So just bullet skills to the max is all I could say here. At least the tactic is tricky. I'm pretty sure it's an easy way you can get out of this, but it takes some time. Like if you're not sure, you're not going to want to, mess up the game completely. So he's taking some time here. And this is key time, like at 30 seconds to 50. Okay, he takes this way instead. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back, guarding this. Guarding that. That's fine. I think that's a mistake, because you can take with the rook here. And there's no rook down. If the queen is like, if they're somehow connected, they could go rook c8. But they're not connected. So like rook b8, we just defend. Like there's no need to play offense whatsoever. Oh, a mate threat. Oh, that's gorgeous. Take, rook check. But it doesn't work. Take, check. And then knight back, check. Up. Oh no! Oh wait! Why didn't I take the piece? Oh my god. Why didn't I take the piece? I could have taken it and then flagged him. Tough. If I instead take the rook, he could just got a draw there. Tough, tough, tough. Alright. We gotta set a new challenge. Now we gotta win this last game. Theoretically. Let's go here. Members. Shams. GG. That was a beautiful attack. Let me put it on random here. Oh no, that's the wrong thing actually. Oh, I can't send a third one. Tough. Shams. I keep clicking on his name. You have to click on this in the thing. And then we send a challenge. And then 5 + 0. Random. Alright, I just sent it. Alright, we got this, we got this. We get the black pieces again. Okay. Let's see. This time I have to avoid that b4. Up here to e6. Knight up. He does this every... Yeah, I just have to get rid of this. Now the question is, how do I stop b4 from happening? Maybe b6 and bishop here? I'd fan kettle quicker. Take. Alright, take this way. Alright, now I don't have a weakness sitting there. Let's go here, and then we can castle. A6. Now the knight can't slide in. We can castle here on this turn, and then h6. Alright, castle for safety. I'm sure they're going like b4 or something. Then I could play b5 and knight c6. Knight's going to move rook c8. And then here, okay, here. and then knight up. Let's go h6 first. Rook c8 should be played too. He doesn't want the same game. He wants to have it different. I go up here. I'm just trying to stop. I also want the same game as I lost. We're going to go up here. Although that was definitely in draw territory. I missed the mate tactic at the end. I thought that you could just go out the way and then run your king away. I missed that the queen could just slide in. So taking rook, I'd probably draw or win that one. So small margin. We got to turn it around here. Get the black pieces again. Rook c8. Or I'd go up and dominate. I think rook c or queen up maybe first. Queen up here. Maybe they're preparing a4. Our bishop moves. Let's go here, trying to take it out the way. Because this is not something I want to deal with at all. Right, I need that bishop to be out the game. They're attacking c7. Rook c8 also avoids some of these issues, so I should have just played rook c8 earlier, but since I didn't. Alright, they go in. Let's go here. I don't want them to just have a piece completely controlling a very weak area for me. And rook c8 now. And he goes for the break. Alright, knight's going to jump in. Take. No longer a target there. And now we bring our rook over and bishop down. I'm going to create a passer, but I also have this pass c-pawn. Alright, push, take. Let's see. I'm going to need my knight to get in the game. I'm not going to have a repeat of last game where it's just sitting there for most of it. Like, that was so useless. They can bring their queen in, the knight in, or the pawn in. So many choices makes the time usage makes sense here. Let's go here. Looking at this a-pawn, doubling up on the a-file, they slide their knight in. They see this fork. Knight back would guard it. Simply, yes. Knight here guards on d7. We're still attacking this pawn, and we're going to double up on the a-file. Because I imagine they'll guard this, right? And then we go rook here to a5. Bring this other rook over, and we should be good. Alright, we're up a minute. That's good. Oh, he doesn't guard it. Is there a tactic I'm missing here? Rook takes, right? Rook takes. Maybe it's rook takes, knight c3, queen takes, rook takes, and then rook a. I think you can just take this. Yeah, but you can go rook a7, can't? Here, and then rook a8. They double up the rooks. Maybe because my bishop's bad. That could be the idea behind it. The bishop's not a good piece. But they can't bring two rooks in, can they? If I can just get my pieces coordinated again, we're good. Oh yeah, bishop d7 does that, honestly. Bishop d7 now is connected to this knight, and the base is on f7. Okay, that's good. Maybe it was risky, but I mean, a material advantage at this point, huge. The knight guards this, so it's never like some humongous problem, you know? It always has defense with the knight on here. If the rook was only a defender, I wouldn't love it, right? Because then it's just not as secure. My rook needs to be able to move, and they're trying to break. Push, take, push. I'm trying to get my knight to rotate around. Maybe this, I want to, here. I was thinking they could just go rook up, though. I'm not going to get, I don't know. Should I attack that? Take, they take. Here. I think so. There. And then bishop here. Like, this is free, but then this is free. Right. That's the idea behind it. Capture. Okay, then rook captures. Take. And then rook here. Okay, so I'm plus 1 point of material, and I can put a lot of pressure on d5. And we're up about a minute. Alright, the rook slides over. We're going to go here. And if they go back over here to guard this, we're going to go back rook c8. Alright, they don't go to guard it. So take, 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 take. Okay. King g7. This is a drawn endgame, but I'm going to try and get it to be a win. Because I don't want to draw. I don't want to play Armageddon. I want to try and time them out here. You won't trade rooks. Valid. You're not supposed to. Oh yeah, it's 32 seconds left. And this now guards this. So I can get my rook. Oh, what if I... Oh, I have an idea. Okay, here. And then here. And now I wrap my rook around my king and my king slides up. Alright, that's a new position. And I need to have my pawn on a different square. Maybe back here. Oh, and I can offer the exchange. Okay, here. Yeah, it's 22 seconds left. Alright, I can't have the same pawn structure. See, if you go here and he plays the right move. Oh, here, rook takes. Oh, actually, no, you can't do that anyways. We get the win. All right, we got the win. We lost that second game, but we won the third game, and we move on to the next round. Man, appreciate the new file there, found wanting. All right, let's go, let's go. GG to Shams. Just saw my vid. Which video, Cannon? Yeah, GG to Shams. We get the win, and we're going to go to the next round. Let me send him a message. That was a close game. Eventually, he traded the rooks off. It's a draw as long as the rooks are on, but because of the time difference, I think it was just hard to hold on there. Yeah, GG, GG. Let's see. Let's type. Let me let them know in the Discord. I don't know. I don't even know who you're supposed to let know how this goes. Yeah, we go 2-1. Second game, he had a beautiful, beautiful win. Oh, I'm not joining the voice chat. I don't know who to let know about. Maybe type in that. Tips. Oh, 2300. Ah, yes, yes. The puzzle battle, puzzle storm is super important. Where? All right. So we're moving on. I'm playing either. I don't know who. I'm either playing someone named Lazy Chess, my guy. We have a video together actually, or Zach. I don't know. I'll have to let me see the bracket. Maybe I can let you guys know who I might play next. That was honestly a great. That was very fun. That was needed too, bro. That was needed. I needed a competitive first round. All right, I can either play Lazy Chess or Zach Parks. My next ones. Oh, they're watching. Oh, okay, okay. Who do I play? And then, thanks, bro. Fun games. All right. So now we're in the final four, in the semifinal round of it. I'm playing Lazy. Oh, I'm playing Lazy. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, let me send him an invite. Members. Okay. We're playing Lazy Chess in round number 2. I mean, this is... I know all these people. That's crazy. I don't know everyone that's in this, but I know all of my opponents that I've played so far. I'd rather be someone I don't know. I don't want to eliminate them. I want to play them in the finals. Let's see. But oh no, Tito. Alright. I sent him a challenge. This is my opponent. 5 + 0. Alright, I've just sent it. This is no break. Let's go to this next game. Alright, here we go. We're going to stick with the London. I feel like there's no need to switch it up. If he plays C5, I bet he plays C5 to throw me off. No, he doesn't. Okay. I prepared playing knight F3. But then I'm like, it is what it is. Like, if they studied what I do, like, they studied it. Like, I'm not going to switch it up. I feel like this is what I play my best when I play the London. So no need to switch it up and, like, nerf myself intentionally trying to avoid prep. Let's go C3 so the queen can't slide in. Let's go up, bishop D3 next. And then we can castle. And then elegant, appreciate those likes there. But yeah, bishop D3, QC2, and then we're aiming there at H7. Alright, knight moves, let's go here to D3. They push. It's like the same game that I played against. Not the exact same. Oh, you see, there's the change. I'm not castle though, yeah. I'm a tempo behind because I didn't castle. If they push those and isolate it pawn the rest of the game. So it's aggressive, but they go for it. I played this a lot, honestly. Where they have this aggressive style. They have to play this instantly, I'm pretty sure. Alright, knight here. Rook over, I would have lost. I considered it for a split second. And I realized, oh, you can't play that. Like, it wouldn't work at all. They move their bishop. Alright, knight here. Oh, is that a mistake? Is the question. Okay, knight here first. And then back. Oh, I guess they could get back all the way in that diagonal. Because I'm thinking like here. I was going to go here or something. But they could also just go back. Rook over, though. Oh, I can make this challenging. I don't think it's losing. But I can make it where it's... I don't know if you could say that. But you can make it where it's tricky. I guess you probably say landmine. Like, where whatever they do... It's definitely not winning. But I'll make it complicated. Because queen e6, rook e1. And then... rook x e8, the knight has to take, and then the bishop takes. So it will be a challenge. However, when I do this. So rook here first. Well, let's see. Do I go bishop there first? I can't decide. No, I need to keep pressure on the bishop. That's the whole point. Yeah, rook e1 first. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! It was knight d. Dude, knight d4 and it's winning. Yeah. What am I doing? Knight d4. I just calculated all of that, and I was like, dude, there's gotta be a way to win this, and I just did not look there. Yeah, missed that tactic. Knight here, or here. Well, it doesn't really work the same way now, does it? This still might be winning, because you go here, then f3, but I could have won the game. Like, not... Oh my god. Now they go here, and it's like, yeah, now you can't do that tactic. Yeah, knight d4. Well, gotta move on from that. It's missed. Just take the bishop and keep playing. Oh, here. Pen to win the knight. I can't believe I missed that, though. Like, I'm glad. I mean, I get another chance at it. But I just missed the winning idea. But f3, we get a second chance. Here, they can't move the knight. And an elegant, appreciate those likes. Knight moves, you could take. Yeah, f3 I think is... Was that even forcing, though? Oh, I guess that is. Oh, yeah, it's still winning after knight e4. You probably just have to move the queen out the way. Once you get the fork, it's just too much. Yeah, they slide over. Oh. No, it doesn't work, though. But it is a nice idea. I think the problem is you could take, and then when they take, you do bishop takes, right? So if queen takes, queen takes, queen takes rook. No, there's definitely a way you can win that. I'm not saying it right. Or is it just here? I mean, there's definitely some way you can do this. Maybe here, just attacking the... Yeah, that might be the easiest way. I think there's another way you can do that, but I don't want to spin like in a tournament game. That's a perfect example of the difference. In a tournament game, I just calculate because I think you can take it, and that's what my instinct is saying. But it makes more sense. I know this way wins something. Now it's worse to get an exchange versus winning a piece. That's why I'm saying I would have calculated in a tournament to just win the knight cleanly. But I have a time. I don't even know if I was up, but I was already at 32 seconds. So let me just do it this way and get something. Knight back, and then, yeah, like, this is why I didn't like it as much. Oh, he goes for the full exchange. I didn't like it as much, because they still have a piece. I'd rather just be a rook, and then I have the extra bishop. I think that's easier to play. It's more of an advantage in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, well, queen down. I think that's winning. I think so. Because what can you do? Like, if you go here, and it's a queen trade, that's winning. Yeah, I think that's... good. We'll see, though. Maybe back? No, yeah. So you have to go back, but I think now rook over to d1. And we have the entire d file. I'm just making sure there's no forks or anything. The problem is their pawn structure, though, I'd say. Like, if their structure wasn't like this, like, it's not that easy to win. Like, you'd probably still win it, but it's not, like, a guarantee. Because of the way it's set up, it's kind of hard to play. Alright, rook back. And then, like, rook x b6. I think that's unavoidable. Alright, take here. They're going for a fork, I think. Yeah, and then back. I just have to keep my rook and king completely away. And then if I do that, I'm fine. Let's go here. Honestly, you could trade the... Yeah, see? He's trying to set it up. He's trying to set it up. Alright, let's go rook down. And now you're on our king. As long as my rook and king are on different aisles of the board, I'm fine. But at some point, I need my king, though. So I just have to make sure I don't get forked. I can't play this game without my king. It's not really possible. Like, yeah, like right now, you have to run the king over. So just don't go to this square, basically. So here's fine. I could just go rook. Honestly, I could just bring my rook back here. And then just get my king. Because this is winning with just the king. Or now I could just sack. And that's, yeah, that's honestly easier. Take up. I'm just going to take the knight. I don't need any accidental forks. We've seen that happen today already. Or accidental, like some endgame tactics that I miss. And if king goes, you'll take this. But yeah, c5, it should be winning now. Like back, take. Now it's, even if I mess up on this side, it's a 3-on-1. Here. Alright, GG. Alright, this next game. We're 1-0 here. If we win this one, this one will be over. So, Hopefully we can get a win. I'm playing the Petrov this time. Honestly, I'm kind of happy. Like, I'm playing... I don't want to play d5. He's taking the will out of me from playing d5. Playing against Shams there. The positions weren't stuff I was liking that I was getting. Let's go up here to c5, then knight c6, and then the bishop here e6. Or castle first, probably. The score, it's, it's 1-0 right now. We just started. Appreciate the new file. The sub there, don't crash. You go for the sack. I don't know. I would play it, honestly. Because you have to win the game. So, like, it just makes the most sense, I feel. If he doesn't, I go bishop f8, though. Yeah, I also would have played it. It might be winning, too. Let's see. Can you even take back? Take, queen takes. Yeah, you have to be able to... I wonder if you just take bishop, queen takes, bishop e6? Because, like, I can draw the game. Like, that doesn't really... Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to play the endgame down a piece. If I lose, I lose. Let's go up here. Or down a pawn. Like, that's also losing, I feel like, if I just drop the h6 pawn. Oh, this is rated, too. Tough. I did not know it was rated. I don't want to lose some points, but bishop f... Now I have to win. Bishop f8, though. And then here, then here, then here. And I walk my king over to the queen side is my thought. And then a draw doesn't really matter, I feel like. Because you need to... I feel like you would want to win. Oh, wait. Knight in. Hold on, hold on. Knight in was missed. Yeah. Oh, that might be checkmate. Is that unavoidable mate? Maybe you just have to go here and sack the piece. Because you go here. It's not mate. They go here, you just sack the rook. And now I have queen e8. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I... Oh, no! Oh, my God, that's gorgeous. Wow. Look, you go here. If you go here, this is checkmate. Here, over, back. I guess I should have dropped the pawn there. This attack is nuts. Okay. This is mate. Rook here is the only move to not lose instantly. Like, it's losing once you lose this here. But, I mean, otherwise I lose the game on the spot. So, not much of a choice. Was it not? You can't take that. That's crazy. And then rook takes. Is there a mate they're trying to find? No, it's not a mate. Okay. So we're down a queen for 2 pieces. I mean, not ideal, but... Okay, we're going to try and win that, and then go knight c6, and then go from there. I didn't even see that. That's insane. Okay, but bishop g5. We're up on time, too. I don't think you need high intelligence for chess, no. I feel like that's not really a part of it. It's like, can you practice something for a lot of your life? I feel like is more accurate for chess. I feel like I'm not... I mean, I'm smart, but there are people who are smarter than me that definitely are worse at chess. I didn't realize that you win the rook cleanly. I was wondering why they're taking so long to calculate, but you can't even, like, defend it with, like, here or here. Right, yeah. They go there, and then you take it clean. Knight slides in. Knight. Oh, wait, there. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. Yeah, because they have a fork. If you go, and then that's attacking. So, no, you don't win it clean. I didn't think you could. That makes way more sense. So, I'm like, there's no way you could win that cleanly. If we go back, knight slides up. Honestly, though, I'd rather play that in game. Here. And then they go here. And then I go knight here. I'll get 3 pieces for the queen. That's easier to play versus them having, yeah, here and then take. Okay, so I get these 3 pieces for the queen. This is not an ideal situation. Like, in general, I would play this, honestly. I'd play this a lot. It's because of the rook activity in the pawns. But the position, it's like just the counting of 3 pieces for the queen, I'd do that again for sure. Knight up is a question for me. Knight here. If I can just get my pieces in line with each other. Well, I control the diagonal, so I can just go here and sit. There's mate threats if I can get on the H-file, but obviously they have to let that happen, so it's not really a threat yet. But there are things that could happen if they're not careful. All right, rook slides down. Like here, the queen slides over. Oh, wait, knight back. Yes. They have to take and then take. And then 2 pieces on a rook versus a queen is really not that bad. Like, it isn't ideal, but right now everything is harmonious, right? Like, this is the pawn and bishop connection, gourd. Like, you can't do anything about that. This is about as good as you're going to get. All right, and the knight can now get active. Let's get out the way. Ooh, no, I should have went rook f8 first. Yeah, because now they go here and take that on B. So we go here. And then again, I can draw the game. Like, that's more than an okay result given I won the first one. And how this game started, too. Like, I am more than okay with drawing it. There's a fork thread in there, knight f3, if they're not careful. You could take that, but it's probably better to slide the rook over to maybe 8 the knight and bishop to make a mating pattern. Oh, they stopped the mating pattern idea immediately. Okay, so how could we mate them theoretically? The pawn's really active. Oh, actually, I see it. So it's here, and then it's here, and then it's rook checkmate. So you need to get to this square. If they're not careful, that is mate. That may be wrong. Because now you're tempo behind after attacking the queen. And then here, that's mate in 1 on f1. They're behind a tempo now. I don't think he sees the mate. I don't think he would have played that if he saw the mate. Yeah, he doesn't. GG. Let's go. Alright, we're 2-0 there. That's a fun win. Fun win. Alright. I don't know who I'm playing in round 3. Listen to both. Let's see. I think that Blender Fisher is doing both. Yeah, GG. I can't believe I lost my queen there. I got cooked. The queen lost. Oh my god. The accuracy. I had an 86.4, honestly, even with the loss of all of that. Yeah, I realize you can see the mate when you give this queen check. Like, you can't see the mate if you go queen h7, right? Because this is almost unstoppable, I feel like. Bishop here also worked. Yeah, rook down, you're blocking, and then knight and rook together. G6? QG6, you mean? Or if he goes pawn G6 instead of... So you're saying... I think you're saying here. I still would have played this. Yeah, I think this is just unstoppable. Because the king can't go for it whatsoever. You'd have to sack once you get these pieces aligned like that. I don't think it's possible to stop it. I think you have to stop it before the knight takes on c2. It wasn't forced, obviously, but when the knight gets on e3, I think it's too difficult. All right. Who is next opponent? Oh, let me text my guy. Let me text him real quick. All right, we're 2-0 right here. A good start. It was definitely a cleaner match than against Shams there. Oh, we're playing Sloth here. All right. I just missed the invite. This is like, you go instantly every time. I need a break. All right, let's go here to d4. This is keep I hate playing against this. I hate playing against this. This is so frustrating. But yeah, they move their knight up, knight c3. I can take a little more time than usual. So here, and then I'm just going to castle with them. I don't feel this is a tournament. I'm not going to try and play like the best line. I just want to get my king safe. No opposite side attacking is going to happen here. Now let's go up and then g4 and then let's play chess after that. Oh, they drop back instantly. Okay. So g3 could be played instead. Yeah. g3 then bishop up. Bishop g2. They also won 2 matches, so we gotta... I will say, they're like 2100 rapid. So I played a couple people whose rapid is exponentially higher. Oh, they're setting up another sack. So I need to just slide over here, honestly. Here. And then up? I don't know how you do that, really. Because they could go bishop f5. Like bishop f5, I'm thinking I could go like knight d4 and then a3. But the knight slides in now anyways. Okay. Well, now you have to go. They're definitely sacking. I'm tired of people sacrificing pieces on me, but you can't keep that there. Now they're going to win on a2. Take. They drop back. That's not really free because of this. And this is an issue, right? Because the knight taking is a problem. Queen e1, honestly, for now it does solve the issue. It's not a long-term solution at all, but it's a blitz. Oh, they take it. I think they could keep the pressure a little longer there before they take, which is why I was saying it's a long-term issue. But no, it's not anymore. Yeah, now it is. It is free now. They realize that. They're pretty good. Let's go here and then knight here. I expected a 2100 though to be pretty good. There you go, knight d4. And then like QA5. I wonder how there's such different ratings. Because if you're 2100, 5-0 would be decently easy, I feel like. Let's go knight here. And then what? Bishop e5. I guess that. I could go QB4 though. I don't know why I did that. Yeah. This is, it's not an issue. But man, it was not something I had to allow to happen, I'll say. Is there a sack? Here. Nah, it's not a sacrifice. Let's just go up. I'm down on time, though. So I have to speed up a little bit in this one. I imagine they see that. They probably go bishop here. That makes the most sense. And then I'd probably just go knight. I just take and go knight b3 and then like reroute it. They should have kept the attack on my bishop, I feel like. Because when the knight was still there, I felt pressure in the position. Oh, no. I don't think that's right. No way, that's right. Yeah, I have a few things. Okay. So knight, dude, oh my god. It's almost a problem because I know that it's winning, but but I have to figure out which way's the best. So there are 3 moves. I'll move at 2 minutes regardless. So I move at 2 minutes, I'll just take the bishop. You take bishop, they take rook, you take, they take, and then you just go queen. Oh, but they could take back with the rook though, so no. So it's either QA4 or knight c6. I feel like it would be knight c6. Because QA4, that's also winning though. Like that has to be winning. QA4, they move. Take. There. But I guess if you go here, they go up. You take, rook takes over. Yeah, this has to be good. Knight slides in. I want to know what the computer says the best move. Rook slides up. Because I feel like, dude, like again, like do you go here or do you... I feel like you have to go here. Almost. Yeah. queen b5. I think knight c... Okay, check. If you go... Oh, yeah, there's no checkmate. My queen's here. Okay. So you just slide over. Oh, they attack my queen. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. I missed that. So maybe queen here first. Oh, they could have went there regardless. Maybe it wasn't as good as I'm thinking it was. So here, check, over. Is there any way to get my pieces there? No, just have to drop back. Huh, I thought that was better than it was. Can you take this and do anything? Take there. No, wait, I'm low on time. I spent too long calculating that. Take, no, just back. I assumed it was better than it was. I still think that was good, though. Like, take. Gotta do that instantly. I still feel like that's a good thing. Oh, king c1 was better. Oh, no. I get why he... Oh, yeah, king c1. He did that so it's a pin now, so you can't play b3. Ah, very nice. Very nice. Okay. So I have a minute left. I spent too long calculating because I assumed they made a mistake there. It looked... I think it was wrong, but I definitely didn't find the right continuation. So now just king b1. I have to speed up some. I'm down a minute. Obviously, I'm not going to... Oh, no, they didn't. They stopped that for me. Okay. Well, then here. Bishop back guards the file, though. That was the main issue, is the file is weak, right? Now the bishop's there protecting it. Creates... I could draw the game. I feel that doesn't make sense, though. We're probably just going to go here, then here. Right. Because here we win the queen, so they can't move their king at all. If bishop goes back, that's a sentence. Yeah, here, because now that's the only king's escape square. The queen moves. Okay. Check. Check up. Check. Okay, 43 seconds left. Huh. Very good defense. Very good defense. I can't even do anything. Really, they escaped it. Man, now 22 seconds. Yeah, I'll probably lose this one. Definitely too aggressive when it wasn't there. Rook up. I tried to make something happen that was just not possible, it feels like. Oh, the pin. Tough, tough, tough. And now it can't move. Here. Oh, there's checkmate. There's mate with the rook. GG. Alright, let's go to this new game. It's a must-win game. Or you could draw, honestly. But must-win. I feel like that attack should have worked. I think I just took too long trying to figure it out. Let's go. Knight up. Take here in the center. You can't go up here, though. Oh, you have to take, I'm pretty sure. And then do what? Here? And then you castle on the next one. Boom. And then we could go c6 and then up. Yeah, you're not supposed to keep this pawn. Trying to keep it, yeah, it's no points. We could go c6 maybe. c6 and then d5. Yeah, if we lose this, it's over. So it is a must draw or win game. I would say win, because then it just sets it to where we both have pressure on the last one. Like, if it's a draw, he can just draw the last game. Definitely move faster. I made my mistake. Will not make that again. Trying to calculate. Even if it's winning, like, it's not worth trying to see it. Like, just play a move, I think, is the lesson there. It shouldn't matter. Let's go bishop back. Knight here, knight up. Take, take. And then queen c8. Alright, let's see. Queen c8 definitely on the next one. And then, oh, we could set up a pin on g4. Man, that definitely was winning. But I can't think about it now. I want to see after what I was supposed to do instead. They're looking to exchange on d7. They have the rook come forward. Alright, let's go knight here. If the knight moves, we have this pin. A big if, I suppose. Let's develop. Now the rooks are talking. We can move freely and feel okay about it. And the big difference is we're up on time this game. Like I don't want to play another game down that much. Like it simply is with what it is on other aspects of the game. Like if I have to give that up. Let's go here. Well, I don't want to trade queens because I need to win the game. So I want as much artillery on the board as possible, especially considering it'd just be a very still endgame that they are probably winning. Take. I was wondering, you know, it's crazy. I was just like, can they do that? And they can. It looks like. If we take that first. Maybe not. Okay, take. Take here. What if I just go back? I feel like that would be fine. Like, I lose the rook, but I get 2 bishops for it. Which should be enough. Okay. Well, one of us is going to win or lose this game. If it's me, who knows? But this is not going to be a draw. I'll tell you that right now. There's just no way. There's too much that's happened. So we keep the bishop pair alive for our rook there on f8. I'm up on time as well. This is so hard to win, though, because you can't move your queen at all right now. Oh, that's not right. You have a pin now. Can you play... I think what they're trying to do is go rook e8. No, but they could have played that before. I think they're trying to induce that so they could play rook e8. So take, take, take. I mean, 2 bishops and a rook is fine for a queen. They could go rook e8, but they slide over. Oh, they want to checkmate. Oh, I see, I see. They want to checkmate. Well, this is... No, this is not checkmate, though. Is it? You take... No, it wouldn't even... No, that doesn't even matter. Here, here, and then here. But maybe because you take, and then here, and then down. No, but then take, and then here. Or even in this line, just out. But my king's so open, that's the problem. If I can get my rook involved somehow. How can I get my rook in? Here, check, back. Okay. And then like rook d8 or something? We're down 30 seconds, but that was worth taking some time to calculate, I feel like. Definitely worth it. You can't take it with the bishop, probably. I take with this. Yeah, rook d8. We are up a minor piece. This is so difficult. Like we're up, but man, they could not have made it a more intense conversion because my pieces are so disorganized. I will say, if they open up the diagonal, my bishop is super active. Alright, queen moves. A minute 35 to a minute 52. Oh, that's a mistake. They can go down. Yeah. Tough. They won the piece back. Check. Check here. Oh, it's almost checkmate. Check. If this pawn is up one more square. If you take this, they can go up, though. They may have got me. We gotta go over. Man, if I don't lose the bishop... I was trying to figure out a way to keep... I wasted too much time as well. Back. Back here. Gotta get on a dark square if we have any chance. Oh, that's game. GG. Up. And we can't get a queen. Yeah. GG. Slide over. This game we got cooked. The first game, definitely a chance to win that. They're going to look back at. Let's go up here to B3. And then up. Oh, that's the wrong way. Ah, they go down. Tough. Wouldn't have mattered that much. Yeah, GG. Alright, so we made it to the finals. We lost here in the finals. GG to Sloth there. So I think I got second place then. Dude, that first game, though, I want to look at that. The first game, so winnable. There was definitely a win, and I just could not find it there. Yeah, I have blunder and miss. And oh, I'm actually losing at a point. I thought you could sack. I was saying that, too. I was looking at the sack. I didn't see the mate. I think because what I missed is the rook gets active. So here, and then knight b5. No, here. And then over. And then knight here. Yeah. There are a few chances in this one, I think. Yeah, I thought it was winning. You have to take the bishop instead. You take bishop, they take. And then you take rook. Yeah, that last game, too. Both games I had chances, so I can't even say anything. Like, that was poor conversion the first game and poor defense the second game. Like, when you look at it, yeah, 4 blunders, too. But if you go to the end game, like, I'm slightly better, yeah. You can just take that. I blundered going a6. I thought I was avoiding them dropping. Oh, king b8. That makes way more sense, too. And yeah, blunder. You have to go king down. Rook down. I thought this was going to be losing, but rook d8 is fine. Because they can't check again. I'm worried about the second check in that line. But they can check there again on e6. I don't know if I can take Sloth. Can I take Sloth? I know. Yeah, we're not friends. GG's. That is the tournament. All right. So that took way less time yeah. Way less time than I expected, though. Maybe we can do one viewer, and then I will have to hop off after that. Maybe we do one viewer tournament, though. Let's see. Okay. All right. But yeah, we messed up in the first game of this final for sure. In the first game, winnable, and this one. This one, I'll say what I was thinking, though. Like, at this point, I thought I messed up badly. Like, here, it felt like it was a bad position. And it's minus. We get a piece. We survive it. I'm just trying to get my king to safety. If you just go king b8, I think I probably could win it. I just missed it. I just assume go up. They can't take there. Even dropping that's probably better, honestly. If you just slid... I don't know, you took that. That's probably better, honestly. Oh, no, that's not. But, very, oh, that's a mistake. That's a blunder there. Let's see. Catch you later, Tricky. Thank you for tuning in. What happened? Sloth won the game. Yeah, there, up, and that was the mistake there. Yeah, I just assumed this was fine. I realized after I played it, you can't play QDC. Like, oh, I just defend everything. I missed Queen G7 because the queen can't take, right? The king has to take. So you couldn't do anything but that. What's going on, George? Rook E8 instead of Rook D8. Here. Is that also? Yeah, this is definitely better. I don't know why I didn't play Rook E8. That makes way more sense. Yeah, there were a lot of things that made more sense than what I did. I just assumed... I guess I assumed this was fine. So I'm like, well, it should be winning. I'm up a piece. And that leads me to some horrible miscalculations. Like, this is even still a draw, which still would have been an okay result. But yeah, more upset at the first game, honestly. The second one, you know, I guess that happens when you're defending and someone's attacking. But I definitely should have won the white game. They played some great defense, though. But alright, that's that tournament. We'll have probably a viewer tournament. Appreciate a donation there from Elegant and from Anya. Thank you for those donations. And then Kellis for the likes. Could I move the bishop? I think that I had to keep the bishop back there for some time. Like if you... Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I think you have to keep the bishop back there, though. Because I don't think... Yeah, it's never the best move. Because for now, the way I was looking at it, I know it's defended if you move it. It's definitely a target if you move it out the way. But honestly, who cares what I think? Because I was clearly not thinking right. But that's what I thought for the bishop, at least. Like, if you move it, it's out the way. And I think the computer's agreeing with that line of thought, at least, that you can't... If you took... Wait, at the end. Really? I can't... Yeah, if I... Oh! Huh. I didn't even see the stalemate trap. I would have tried that. I did not see the stalemate trap. My openings? Really? I felt like it wasn't that bad of... Oh, they have to promote to check. Did I feel he cheated? I mean, it didn't feel like he cheated. Like, I definitely just had some bad moves in there, and he took advantage. And like 80%'s not cheating. Will you guys think he's cheating or something? I didn't feel like it. Appreciate those likes there. Kels. Closing in on 2.1 thousand there. Let's see. Who won the other bracket? And then Kels again, appreciate these likes for closing in on 2.1 thousand. Yeah, I don't think it was cheating. Against him? Oh. Well, I'll speak for me then. Oh, it's still going on? I'll speak for me then. I didn't feel he cheated. Because, like, in the first game, like, I had a good position. He just defended well. And it's not like it were cheating moves. It was just the best defense. Not an attack right. In the second game, also. Like, if he was cheating, he would have converted the... Oh, my God. That accuracy is crazy. But he would have converted it better, I feel like, if he was cheating in the second game. Because I still have some chances at the end. Man, let me... Who's playing in the final of the other one, though? Let's see. But yeah, appreciate those donations. I'll start my own here if we have enough people for a half an hour. Because I do have to go. But I'll do 1 half-hour arena. Let's go here. We'll make it bullet. We'll make it bullet. Second place and Tourney. Got cooked. Alright. Alright, let's see. 1 plus 0. Could there be more games this way? We're going to set this for 9:07 here. Alright. About to create this tournament. About to put it here in the chat if you're interested in joining in. Catch you later, Tricky. Thank you for joining in for the stream. I just posted that. There's the notes section. Notes. And I've just pasted it in. Alright. I'm in myself. We need 3 more players. If not, no worries, no worries. The Slav defense, I've been watching. I play the Slav defense myself a decent amount. So I'm a big fan of it, a big proponent of it. I like that opening. But we can watch the finals, honestly. Let's see. What are their usernames? Chef. I think it's... What is his... I don't know if you're still here. His chess.com name. I guess I can check in the Discord. But yeah, I need 3 more people to join in for my tourney for it to not get canceled. Oh, elated. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what's happening here. And then, Kels, appreciate these likes. Oh, yeah. Black is going to win this one, I'm guessing. So this is the winner. There were 2 brackets. This is the winner of the lower bracket. There's like mate in... Yeah. There's mate in 2 now. Rook F2 and then Queen E1. Yeah, GG. All right, that's the end of that tournament. That was way quicker than I thought it was going to be. I guess with 3 games at 5+0, it's not a huge issue, you know? It shouldn't take that long. Because I'm used to the other one that I do. That's a rapid one. And that could take like 4 hours. Because you have like in-between game interviews and you get some breaks and stuff. This one was not not the same. I'll take it though. That was very quick. But just me in this tournament, I'm guessing we're cool off of an arena, which is fine. If you guys want to watch the tournament for today, no worries, no worries. But I'll wait out the timer. If not, I'll just hop off, I guess, for the stream. But we need 3 more people for the arena. I used to play the Petrov, apparently leads to. Yeah, I play the Petrov. I don't know. Leads to draws. I wish it led to some draws for that last one. But I guess if you play like just the exchange or the classical, but I feel like you could play that for a win for the most part. Or like I don't think it has to be a draw. You know, like every game theoretically could be a draw. Like it may, I don't know, maybe someone who's better than me said that. When I play, it doesn't feel like it's that drawish. Unless you get the extremely like here, 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 and then take here, back, take, up, up. Like that could be a draw or drawish, but I don't think it's a force or anything. But yeah, we are waiting. I need 3 more players to hop in this arena. If not, all good, all good. But I want to get in that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. That's crazy. Okay, the person I played doesn't want to be the winner. I'm confused here. I don't feel like he cheated. I didn't watch the other game, though, but if you guys watched it, it seemed like he cheated. It just felt like I got outplayed. Like, I don't know if that was cheating. I didn't see the other games, though. But it did not feel like it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, James, thank you for joining. We need 2 more players. 2 more players. If you're not familiar on TikTok, join my club on chess.com. Go to the notes section. It'll be a link in my club, PJ's Chess. It'll be a link for this tournament. Just click on the most recent one, and you'll be able to join in that way. If you would like to. But yeah, we need 2 more players in here. Definitely need 2 more, or it will get canceled. Will get canceled. Alright, let's see. Alright, we have 1 more. 50 seconds. Will we get 1 more person to hop in? It would be awesome if we could. if we could. But if not, it's cool. I get it. Bullet is not for everyone. Yeah, we're waiting for 1 more person. And if not, I will probably hop off. No, this is 1+0. Yeah, I didn't feel like you did. Because, I mean, the accuracy wasn't even that high. Like, for either of us. Like, we just played... I played bad, and he played better, I would say. Like, that, man, the first one, definitely chances. No, this one's a 1+0. All right, we have enough people. We have enough people, so we can get this one in. And it will go through. Appreciate that, Zach. Yeah. I did all right. Did all right. I definitely did better, obviously, in the first 2 rounds. It's just a few moves I missed. I can't be mad at that. Like, it wasn't like... I don't know. It being like a few key moments feels better, I guess, than if I just got completely dominated. But I missed some stuff, and they found some stuff that after I missed some stuff. Like, that's going to happen sometimes. I wish it didn't, but it's going to happen sometimes. So, can't be too mad at that. Let's go knight here. Let's exchange the bishop. C3 and then A4. Castle. And then like queen B3. Yeah, QB3 we're attacking. Castle here and then G4. Take. Queen takes check. And then we can castle here to the king side. Here, if they capture, knight takes. Rook E1. Take, take. And then bishop takes. That's not really free. I'm playing like it's a bullet game. This is a blitz game. This is a bullet game. I'm calculating way too much right now. All right, rook takes here, and then knight up, and then back, and then rook E1. Knight, and maybe bring this rook over to D1, aiming down. All right, the queen slides over, rook slides here. You're trying to win the pawn there on D5. RX D5. And for those who are just joining in, you can join in this tournament. This is not the same thing I was just doing. This is a tournament I'm hosting. If you want to join in, join my club on chess.com, PJ's Chess. But yeah, let's go back and then maybe knight here to C2. Up. I don't know if this is going to work though. Yeah. Here, and they can just take. Oh my god, that's free. I don't know, what am I doing? Oh, it's another one. I have 4 seconds. This is disgusting. Oh man. Yeah. Alright, next game. We're locked in. We gotta get a win. I got smoked there. Alright, 1+0. We get the black pieces this time. Knight up. This looks like the stone wall being set up. Yes, it is. I watched the video on how to play against it because I was getting cooked by it. So I have a somewhat of an idea how to play against it now. Let's go up here to A5. The rook slides over. This is still not feeling right here, though. They push up again. All right, knight back. If they push, we can go H5. And then the attack is done. Take once. I'm not sure how to keep going. Knight up. Queen take. They could push. Oh, this is falling now. And then king G7. We're up a little bit of time, though. Rook slides over. Rook takes, rook takes. They can take these pawns here in the center of the board as well. Let's see. Well, the pawn's here on H8. The queen slides over, though. Okay. Capture. 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 The prize money, Kratz. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the invite to the tournament. Rook takes here. But yeah, I'll message. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll send you a message about what's the easiest for you. Maybe you could just tell me that, and then I'll let you know if I have that. But if not, if you just want to talk about it after, we talk about it after too. It's not a big deal. Rook down, exchange. I have to get in some pre-move because I was lower on time. Take. And we win on time. Message. Okay, got you. All right, we're 1 for 2. We beat Amy. We lost to James. Let's get some more players. We have enough for it to not get canceled. But 4 people, it will. We'll have the. Yes, we can get some rivalries going here. So we'll have going on. But yeah, if you're interested, please, please, please still join in. Let's see. All right. I'm waiting. I don't know if we have an opponent. That might be the issue. We don't have an opponent right now. 1 for 2. We're all have 2 points. Any games going on? No. I don't know if we have if we don't have enough people, and that's okay too. If we don't have enough people, that's more than okay, I would say. So yeah, maybe in 4 minutes if it's not there, we just call it. I don't really want to call it. I want to do at least one thing, but if we don't have enough, we don't have enough. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Okay, I'm still waiting for a game. Alright, I don't think we're gonna... Alright, so, appreciate the new sub there, Alexander. I'm guessing we're good on bullet. That's my assumption. So, I'll say thank you guys for watching the stream then. It was a quicker one. It was just a tournament stream today for the most part, I guess. This is, the arena's not going well. So, we're gonna call it. I'll get ready for school then. I'll be on tomorrow. I think tomorrow is a puzzle stream. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I did tournaments twice because I wanted to. And then... What's going on, Chess Lover? Appreciate those likes. We're closing in on 2.2 thousand. But I have a tournament. If you want to join in this tournament, right now it's not going on. So I was about to end because we don't. But if you want to join in, you can join in this. It's a bullet arena if you're interested. But yeah, if not, I can just close it out. No problem there. And then Chess Lover, appreciate these likes you're sending. Closing 2.3 thousand. You're a join? Alright, so you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my TikTok username there. Appreciate that, APD. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you want to, you guys want to join in, that is how you join in. It's a link in my notes section. But yeah, we have 22 minutes left for this one. Rough tournament. I mean, I don't know if it was that bad. Like I had what, 2 bad games, or not even bad games. Like I had 1 bad decision to take a minute on 1 move, and then the last game, I guess that was like the only game I'd say was really bad. Other than that, I'm not really mad how I played. Opinion on Sloth, I don't feel like Sloth cheated. Like I think we both made mistakes, and they just made less, I guess is the way I would describe it. I don't feel anything. I mean, that was an engine. That's not a good engine, I'll say. So I don't think he cheated at all, no. If that's what you're asking. The link, so it's in the... Where is the link? If you go to my club on chess.com, it's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username. Go to the notes section, and there'll be a link for the tournament. And then Jazzy, thank you for those likes there. Much appreciated. What the night? Let's see. I guess we can look because we don't have a the tournament's not going on. Let's see. Repeat it. Check with the night. I had something. Like I knew it was winning. I got too like I'm like I knew this was wrong, and I was like, how do you win? You could take this first, yeah. I got fancy. Just take the material next time, I'd say, and that makes way more sense. Like I was trying to get a checkmate. Yeah, you just take the material. The repeating. I don't know if you can win the rook, though. So let's say checkmate. Let's see here. You have to go rook up. These are crazy. So I found knight c6, but I just missed. After knight c6, I just missed everything. Like, man. Here. I thought you could sack. Oh my god, I thought you could sack. Dude, that's crazy. I was like, I think you can take, but I was a little hesitant to play it. Because here, I think you can go knight here. Or no, queen in. And this is mate. Okay. Yeah, didn't trust my instinct on the sacrifice. And now it's not even winning. Yeah, you have to sack. Like, there's no other way to play it. And then knight here. Looking here on e6. GG. Yeah, I thought I had the first one. The second one, I didn't think I had till the end game. And then I threw it away instantly. But the first one, I thought I had that. But I messed up beforehand, apparently. Because it said I had some blunders that I just missed. Take queen, back, up, castle here, c3. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Knight moves rook here. Check. Take. Knight up here attacking the bishop. If they take, rook takes. Okay, knight's going to drop back. And then knight here in the center. On e4. Check. Knight back. The rook's going to be traded, but the bishop is under attack. Oh, it was. Oh, yeah, it was trapped. Yeah, because they can't go there either. Interesting. All right, knight's going to retreat. And then warriors appreciate the follow there. Rook slides over. Let's go up here. Rook over. Oh, I'm taking way too long. I mean, I'll take a draw. I don't have that much time. They want to draw. I don't know why they want to draw. It just took way too much time. I won. How did I win that game? I get points for it. I don't know how I got the win, but we do get the win in that bullet one. Let's see though. We're waiting on another person to play. So if you want to join in, you can join in this tournament still. Everyone is allowed to join in. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I don't see anything. I don't see a game popping up. All right, I'm guessing we may have to call it then, because this is not fair that I won this one. I also cannot believe I was down 17 seconds. I'm like, there's no way. I almost resigned. I'm like, well, we know it's bullet. We get away just in the nick of time. Open board king runs away. Here on e6, and I don't know how I get the win. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a mate. No, I guess there's not. It's like 4 moves away, I feel like. I don't think he was cheating, no. I don't think so. I think you're referring to Sloth, but no. I think 14. Really more too if you think about it. This is falling, and I can't guard either of these. I think that would fall after. But yeah. Okay, we're in another game. I don't know why I don't play the Scandinavian. I just play d5 out of instinct there. I'm going to castle, h6, c6, b6, sack. Why didn't I take the bishop? This is a bullet game. Knight's going to slide, exchange. Knight here, take. Pen on the queen there. That's the real problem. It's on the queen. And then knight's going to rotate to g. Oh, you can't even go g6. Okay, here. Take. Queen up, take. They could go knight back, though. Here, and then up here to f5. I was waiting on that, too. Alright, queen here, f5. We can exchange on f5. If they take, we'll take back. Rook slides over. We're putting pressure. Knight slides. Here to g6. Or you go knight f5, probably. Yeah, knight f5. I want their knight out the way. think you can go there. Here. There shouldn't be a checkmate. Check, take rook. And that's a win. Alright, GG Yash. Let's see. Do we have someone else in the tournament? And I can get another game in. Alright. We have 3 people. So now we can always get a game. At least. For the next 14 minutes. So every game means a lot more. Is weighted heavier. Because of the fact that there are 3 people in the tournament. So you're not going to be able to make some type of huge comeback. Alright, knight d5. Take, knight takes. Bishop here, exchange on f6. There you go here for this fork. On b4. Clean up, bishop f5. And then back here, attacking the knight. And then here. I know, I'm just moving pieces around, but it's good to do that sometimes in bullet. To have some type of time advantage, which I have now. Let's slide over. Sure, because you can take this now. Here. Okay. Let's just go push this down. Take. We're up some time, and we have this pawn we're just going to push all the way. They have 10 seconds left. That's really the issue. Rook slides. Let's go up. This is just a draw. I don't feel bad, but I feel something. Oh, look at this. Checkmate. Look at the king sliding in there to get the pseudo opposition. What's going on, Hardy? Let's go to this game here. Let's try and get a win. E3, knight up. And this will be the only tournament today. Tomorrow we'll have another stream. Tomorrow's a puzzle stream. If you like the tournaments, there will be more. I do it every third. Sometimes I do it more frequently because I do like this more than the other two a decent bit more. So I don't know if I'll keep it at 3 every third day. I've been thinking about that. Like, I do like this more, honestly. But I will have it so it's not just this still. I don't know. Right now, I'll probably keep it same third. But I'm thinking of different ways. Yeah, take. And then we can take on e6, probably. They take that. Okay, take check. It's funny. You can't even win that. You can only... Because if you take that, they take your queen. If you take that, the knight moves out the way. But you do win another pawn there. Rook slides over. So go here attacking. Now you will win something. Rook takes... here? I think you can go there. Take that. Rook slides... I don't want to say rook slides over, but you really can't do that. Here, attacking on b7. Take on b7. Back. Oh, check. King g4. Alright, now we're setting up rook here to e8. We're trying to force this rook off the board. That's the idea behind it. Attack, and they're low on time. Slide over. Take here. Rook down. Take. Alright, GG. So this next one. I'm on a 5-game streak. We're in first place. We have some slight advantages. You know, 17. The next highest is 2 here. I have 11 minutes left, though. Do we have enough people for any games going on? Well, I'm not playing in them. No, we do not. We're getting some, like, a couple people at a time. A couple people at a time we're waiting for. Well, we can do nothing. We just have to wait 11 minutes, I guess. If you want to join in, please hop in. That'd be awesome. So we can get some more before this one ends here. All right, we got some new followers here as well. Closing in on 1940, I'm guessing. Yes. Closing here at 1940. Yeah. Oh, 1935. I lost some followers then. I definitely was closer than that. Yeah, we're still waiting for this. I'll say in 2 minutes. If it's nothing, we can just call it. Like, it's no pressure if no one wants to do the 1+0. I was thinking 3+0 of 30 minutes is probably not ideal, you know? That's what I was thinking, at least. Yeah, these games were rated. So I actually got a point or two from it. Yeah. 2302 is my new... I think I have... Is this my peak? I don't know. Is this my peak? No, 2310. So we're 8 away from a peak rating there. If we win the next two, that is possible. All right, I'm going to guess we don't have anyone. Only you and me? Ah, unfortunate. Well, then we can call it, I guess. Thank you guys for tuning in for the streamer tournament. The second one I've done, I got second place. Had a fun first round, went to 3 games. Second round, I went 2-0. In that third round, I got cooked and I lost 0-2. But yeah, that was fun. The arena tournament, did not get that many, but I got 5 games, won the last 5 there. I'll be on tomorrow for some puzzles probably, and then the next day probably rated play. And then after that, we'll do some thinking on how we want to do the streams, more viewer tournament streams, or keep it the same way where it's like every third day. Appreciate that, Rulis.